Hello everyone, welcome back to my Pixel Quest. We are going, ready set go, we are on the move. Welcome back to this blind playthrough of Subnautica at where I've been saying we're at the tail end of the game for quite a while. We're way past the tail. we're beyond the tail of the game, I think itself. Really just kind of trying to find some of the last kind of mysteries that still remain in the game. And when I say last, it's just a few things that occur to me. There may be way more beyond that. But in particular, the main thing I'm just having kind of one last little go at is, why do I have all of this titanium? I have completely forgotten why I have all of this titanium. I don't think I need to bring it. Probably just from fragments. Probably fragments, right? Let's just distribute some of this around. Sometimes I really need titanium. Right now, I think I'll keep it out of this one. Right now, I do not need all of this. I should just make a separate, at this stage I should just make a separate locker for titanium. That would have been a smart idea. And we've got some nice free crystalline sulfur from a mystery helper. Someone who left a time capsule somewhere. Great. So, one of the things I am going to do first up in this episode is, apart from change this battery here because we've used our habitat builder so much, is head back down quickly in the Seamoth and just have one last little go in a bit of a more mobile vehicle at searching this area. I might just bring another one of those. We're pretty good for inventory items. Oh, hang on. Do I have I've got tablets in the prawn, I'm pretty sure. And if we need them, we know where prawn is, so that's fine. I'm not going to bring those. I'll bring one more of these, maybe. That should be good. Yeah, I'm going to have a go at searching this area that has really piqued my interest, kind of straight below us, that I have been, because I've kind of been, I think, to most of the areas in the game. I've been through this area a lot, but I hadn't thoroughly explored it, and I've started scanning it with a scanner room, and it just strikes me as being a place where there might be another sanctuary. So that's good enough for me. I couldn't remember where I've left my propulsion gun. Honestly, it could be, I know for a very long time it was at our Terra Island home. And I know I picked it up to explore the floaty rock area. So I thought maybe I possibly could have left it here. But no, not here. Maybe it's at the Shallows home. It could also be, it could be somewhere else as well. Anyway, not here. And what, just before we leave off, what have we got in storage here? Okay, basics. Nice. Let's do it. I'm not really sure how much. We're going a little bit north, actually. Oh, actually, we know exactly where we're going because prawn is there. I did know it was north and down, and I know the exact area that I'm looking for. It's the one that has the wreck. I know which wreck I'm talking about, but I'm not sure how to describe it. Whoa, my camera did that on its own. Hello. All right, one sec. I think I've got to reconnect my controller. Got it. All right. Yeah, I knew where to go because I know what this wreck is. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the wreck. It's the wreck at the bottom of the original kind of rocky, spiky area that we found, and I died there from my first encounter with those little bloodsucker fish. Yeah, this one. I know how to describe it. We found some cool fragments here. It was so long ago. I can't remember. I can't remember exactly what, but it was a very cool wreck. It was a very momentous sort of wreck to find. And it had some cool data too. I'm actually thinking, one thought I had that I can just like really quickly check right now, right at the end of the last episode, was, can I use the propulsion gun on anything here? That. Let's pew. But that's not what I'm interested in. Oh, neither is that. Over there with you. This is really fun when you get to use it. It's just that I didn't realize how. You know, it seemed to me that it was mainly for. Can't see anything to use it on here. Seemed to me when I first got this propulsion gun, by which I mean the handheld one, not on the prawn, that it was mainly like you use it as a gun or for I don't know what else, just for picking up items and things. I didn't know that you could use it to find new areas. What is that? Oh, maybe just fish. Yeah. Sometimes. So, oh, we got one. Is this one of the little bloodsuckers? I can't even really see very well, but yeah, it is. Revenge. Ah, that was satisfying. What about these? Because sometimes there are things hidden. No, I can't move that. Okay. It's like you can always pick up these little boxes. Oh man, there could be so many more mysteries to this that I still don't understand. But, and then we've got another section over here. Is there anything else movable? This? No. Something is coming up as movable. Oh, it is this. Hang on. It seems to be very stuck. Ah, there we go. We got it. Let's just, I don't know, fuck that off. But there doesn't seem to be anything under it. Okay. Well, interesting. Interesting we were able to move that one, but it didn't really seem like we were able to move other similar bits. Yeah, so at the moment I haven't really figured out if there's any real logic to what you can move and what you can't move, or if it's really wreck specific. If it's really like, you know, you just have to try at each wreck and some things will be movable. But neat. I think we'll just we gave it a go. I'm happy with that. It could be that there are things inside the wreck that we could move, because I can't get prawn inside these things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Without my other I know that we came in this way. Without my handheld propulsion gun, I don't think there's much I can do about it. I know that the other one over there is where I came out of, and that's where we can find the alien vent. I came down here ages ago. You know, picking up rubies and things like that. Does this, I mean, I'm sure that this connects with the other one. But I'm just trying to place, what is this connection here if you go straight down? Yeah. Honestly, I love the prawn, but I think for an area like this, the sea moth is easier. It's easier to navigate the sea moth. Like just being able to more clearly point the light source, honestly, which is just easier in the Seamoth. But being able to go up and down and side to side, you know, for looking at walls, to turn upside down easily, to look at the ceiling, all of that is this is just easier. This is easier. So yeah, I don't know, because this whole cavern just seems to be very kind of condensed. Like it's really like a big rock with a lot of kind of interwoven bits to it. It's really hard to get a sense for its to like get a mental map of it, even from looking at the scanner map. So I kind of think really the best thing I've got is that this is our rec and that must be our scanner room. Yeah, great. Okay, so that at least gives me a nice okay, I've got it then. I've got it. So this section that we're in now, you can at least go to the south. Let me just check that I'm right about this. You can go to the south end of it, not in there. And you could go up towards your prawn signal, whatever. And we should from here be able to find the way up. I mean, it looks like we can go up there, but is there another way up that directly connects with that wreck we were at? Well, now I think I'm going somewhere else. That was like creepy little laughter. Which one of you is doing that? Which one of you is doing that? It's you. These guys are hilarious. Keep it up. I love your whole thing. 5 stars. Would see again. Alright. Well, I am a little... I think I roughly know where to go. This is it. So we go to the right a little bit. And then we should find ourselves... Yes. Got it. Okay, so I'm starting to understand how this area connects with this area. And with this area. Do these areas here connect? Through here? That's a start. For a lot of this, I am going to have to go. Around randomly. Yes, this one that we've been back to many times. I'm actually just gonna see if I can get this Reginald here. We got it. Nice. Alright, that's a good problem averted for the time being. Okay. Cool. Yeah, alright. I did know more or less that these areas connected up. Couldn't always remember exactly how it was. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, I'm open to finding anything new in these areas, but I am really hoping, what I'm really hoping I might find is another one of the sanctuaries. Sanctuary Alpha or Sanctuary Kappa. I guess it seems to me that there is a weird, I don't know, I would expect Sanctuary Alpha to be possibly the easiest to find. So far, we've found Sanctuary B, Sanctuary Beta. but you'd kind of think alpha should be on a similar sort of level. I wouldn't really expect any of them to be easy to find because of, I assume that they probably all have a similar dynamic, that, Sanctuary B, when we found it, its whole thing seemed to be the aliens, so the ones who survived would run here and upload their consciousness or knowledge or whatnot into their technology for preservation. Cool. But that seems to me like a big reveal. That seems to me like a reasonably late game reveal. To me it feels in line with when I found the Sanctuary. It feels like, whoa, yeah, I should have found this after learning most of the other things. It feels to me like the knowledge of, that level of knowledge of the aliens and their whole deal, I suppose, shouldn't be something that you're easily able to find in the game. So for that reason, and also the fact that I haven't found them up until now, I feel like, the sanctuaries will be hidden in a way where, you're not, most players won't happen upon them easily. But yeah, so thinking about, but I still suspect Sanctuary A probably shouldn't be that hard to find, compared to Sanctuary B. Yeah, anyway, I'm just kind of thinking about all of these angles, because maybe it'll help me with the logic of where I might find them, how I might think about them being located, But I don't know if it will, and I might be way off. Whereas, anyway, just to continue the thought, whereas with Sanctuary Kappa, it feels like that one should be difficult to find, which is why I thought it might be beyond the Aurora. Because it's not even mentioned on the original location. Okay, yep, we went down there before. It's not even mentioned on the original location data that we got of alien facilities. It only mentions Sanctuary A and Sanctuary B. And it was only later when we found, I think, the power, a description of the power distribution coming from the thermal facility, that we got the mention of Kappa. And I might be overthinking things. There might be a whole nother reason for this. But to me, the only way that I can really think of reading that is Sanctuary Kappa is even more of a kind of a reveal. The fact, the whole existence of it is a real reveal at that stage, They can count on the fact in this game that should be Octo, yeah? Yeah. They can count on the fact in this game that it's going to take you a very long while, and there's many stages that you're going to need to go through before you get to that thermal facility. So that data is a very necessarily late stage game thing. All right, okay, and this connects over to our rec and our scanner room. Got it. Just bit by bit putting this all together. Alright. Oh, hello, Pixel. Hey. 1 second. Pixel needs a little attention. Alright. He is very happy. And I am... not in my CMOS. I am popping in here.
Warning, emergency power.
Oh, it's out of power.
Oxygen
You need
offline.
power. You need things to work, I see. Can I get... Does this give me... No, gives me nothing. Well, this... I mean, literally this comes from a plant. Does this count? Surely this counts as organic matter. I kind of think of it more as a mineral, but I mean, this is plant matter. Hey! Great. Oh, I'm really glad that works because it makes sense for it to work.
Primary systems online.
Nice. I'm not sure how much it'll deliver, but I mean it is called oil. Alright, so I've taken a look at this a couple of times, but as I get a little bit more used to it, I'm just getting... It is so... It's just so weird to me how it appears this scanner room is oriented. Because, like, I'm totally surrounded by, you know, a cave. And yet it just doesn't feel like it. Alright, so maybe this is... If I get inside here, this is more the view. It's easier to see from here. Okay. So we've got this kind of corridor. We know... Oop, let's drink some body fluids. Let's reconstituted body fluids. You know, converted, purified, all of those things. Yeah, so that's back towards Mango and the things. Straight down, I think is Flora, but I suppose I should double check for myself. Maybe is that a little? Does that count as a little cave there to the down and north? Octo area, basically, yes, straight down and sort of to the west. And does that go? Is there a ceiling here? Bit hard to tell. Might also just be out of range. Okay, but either way, if we look beyond, trying to sort of get my view into another area. Alright, so see what I mean? Look at this. Look at this mess. It's so hard to make sense of this. Either way, that sort of seems cavernous. There's some things over here. Could this be where there are knots, like those kind of big ropey plant, you know, that ropey knotty plant, and it just kind of goes in for a bit and then you pop up somewhere else? I think that's probably what that is. Anyway, that is... I don't even know if that connects to this area, but that's sort of towards the south. Alright. I think that's about kind of all the information I can kind of hold in my head anyway for the time being. So... back in. Are we fully... not quite fully repaired. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See, I get out here and then go and have a look, and I kind of feel like I'm not sure. I'm not sure that what I'm seeing matches up with what I just saw in the scanner room. I'm sure that it does. It's just that it doesn't appear to me. Alright, but that's where that thing is. I mean, I was just thinking if I could move this with my propulsion gun, but would it matter? I doubt it. I don't know, like it seems weirdly conspicuous, but yeah, I don't think so. So maybe just this is kind of that thing I was seeing that sort of looked like it could be a cavern. Okay. In which case, it kind of goes in here. Nothing to the side. Couple of little offshoots that probably don't go anywhere. Yep, and then we kind of pop out again. All right. I don't think there's anything to find here. And then this connects here. I'm going to kind of stay at this kind of horizontal plane before I go up or down. Alright, and that connects with the beachy area that probably connects with traders. Treaders. I went back to calling them traders. Treaders. Yep. Got it. And then Leviathan is probably over there somewhere. And we would have originally been up here, maybe not exactly up here, but somewhere or other on top of this structure. This is all a big, massive sea treader area. Okay, yeah, and this is kind of the cavernous bit we were in over here. Oh man, you guys have a nice big house. Congratulations. Well done. And it's very interesting, but I didn't find anything in here. Nothing in here. Some resources. But yeah. Bit by bit, I'm stitching this area together in my mind, which I'm happy about. Okay. A couple of little cavernous bits around here. And whoops. And then this area here, which again has a bit of salt in it, some deep shrooms, but no sanctuary. No sanctuary, no tablets, no cuttlefish eggs, nowhere else to go. Got it. And is that kind of that? A little bit more over here. That was extremely strange. What? That was so weird. Time to save. If the game does something like that, experience tells me it is very much time to save, because I don't think that was meant to happen. Just cut out, right? A little bit over there. A little bit over there. Let me check up on top first. Here, does that just reconnect back with the main chamber maybe? There are so many areas like this that you can get lost in that have so many little, maze-like kind of arrangements. But very often, I just don't really find anything per se in them. So I'm not sure if I'm, the problem is I'm left with the feeling of, have I missed something, or was that it? This is just an area to kind of explore, which is, fine. Obviously, loads of this game is just about exploring. But because I'm looking for something, kind of specific, and I'm also sort of, well advanced, well, in fact, advanced in the game at this stage. I'm always really hopeful that I'm going to find a big thing. Or at least something on the scale from big thing down to cuttlefish egg would be great. And what I would be really thrilled to find right now, to be honest, is an alien light stand. Because I think that, more than anything, would give me hope that a sanctuary was nearby. Why wouldn't a sanctuary be in this area? I ask you. It's a really good area for one. Like, it's so mazy. So mazy. Not like corn. There's so many places, so many maze-like places to explore, and to have an exciting, momentous discovery within. I've now lost track of where I was, so I'm not doing this systematically anymore. I'm just lost. I'm just lost. But maybe it's a good point for a little snack. Something. There were some things. There were some things, and now there's not some things. Oh, I thought this would actually have loads of stuff in it. I had entirely the wrong impression about this. Oh, here are a couple of things. Things, come here. I need a little snack. I need a break. Well, I don't need a break. I suppose I need a snack break. I need sustenance. Probably not a lot on a little fish that seems to be essentially a hole or a hoop. But we'll take what we can get. Hey! Can we get it? What does a cooked hoopfish get us? Oh, it is actually pretty decent. Same as the skeleton fish, whatever it's called. Doesn't look like it'll have much on it, but is fine. Is fine. All right. Something here. Nothing. No egg. Is this where we went before? This might have been the place that we went before. Alright, I kind of feel like I might have zoomed around as much as I need to in here. I feel like if there was going to be a sanctuary here, I feel like we would have found some sign of something by now, even if I hadn't gone in exactly the right spot. So, yep, I don't think this is the place. So in fact, let's try and zoom our way out. I think probably for that we go down. Hey, Pixie! Yeah! Pixie's come to cheer us on. That's my little kitty Pixel. Man, there is a lot to this place. I don't know where I've been. I kind of feel like I've been down there. I could be completely wrong. Oh, hello. Have you come to say hi? There we go. In fact, a little boomerang, even a sick one, Oh, no, not cave bush. There we go. Wouldn't go astray. Oh, that's the cave bush seed. I was like, what is this? What is this big round brown lump?
Welcome
That's the seed
aboard,
that I just picked
Captain.
up. Okay, so we're back at the sea treaders, yeah? There we go. Sea treaders, can I ask you a question? Do you feel that you know about anything called a sanctuary? Have you seen alien infrastructure? Right, okay, and that brings us out here. Okay, so I think this is kind of back where I was, but I am curious to sort of get a look above, so that I can kind of sense like where there are places to go down. You know, I don't think there's going to be anything too surprising up here. I also, yeah, I haven't connected a lot of the separate areas that I've been in this game up here either. So I mean, I'm fairly sure I've been to this big wreck here, and that this has, you know, like there's a warper here, there's this area like maybe here where it said, oh, seems like this is the migratory path for some big guys. And of course, somewhere nearby I ended up finding sea treaders, but actually if you just went more beyond this wreck, I realized you would come across all of those sea treaders. So that would, for many people, be probably their first sea treader discovery, whereas I found them a bit later in a slightly different place. So this is a wreck I always thought I remember always thinking with this one, surely I haven't been to all of the places in this wreck. It's got these two distinct parts to it, and I really felt like I hadn't discovered all of the ways in. And now I might actually have a possible answer to that. Alright. Given that, how far away is Prawn? Prawn's probably not that far. Maybe this is a nice little convenient side quest. I mean, part of me, I was actually just about to say, I'm not sure what I'm expecting to find in Rex at this stage. And yet, actually, I frickin' found incredible things in Rex at this stage. I mean, of course, there's always more data logs to find, things that I've been calling PDAs. I don't know. I'm not sure what term I should use. Maybe I'll just keep going with PDA, because that's what I've used throughout the whole game. You know what I mean. So there's more PDAs to find, which I love, probably my favorite thing to find. But I mean, I've even found like freaking amazing blueprints at this stage that have been quite game changing, like a whole new suit that creates water. There it is, a whole new suit that creates water for me. So I mean, clearly there is a lot to be found in Rex that I haven't found yet. Alright, so I'm not sure where I would hope to find another entrance here, but I guess, like, let's just see if the propulsion gun sees anything, if it gets a vibe. Let's see if it vibes anything here. Just trying to, I have to jump to get these, to get the cursor up that high. Nothing yet. Could just be that I've literally just missed an otherwise obvious entrance. And that is totally possible. Alright, let's try from sort of more inside. And again, it also could be the fact that it might be something inside. It might be that there's something I like, that I need the handheld propulsion gun somewhere in there to open up another entryway. So we've definitely got this entryway. I would be surprised if I hadn't gone in there. I've done some very silly things in this game, completely, you know, not disputing that whatsoever. But if I had missed that entrance, I'd be really surprised at myself. All right, and how about around here? Doesn't appear so. All right, maybe, you know, that it could be that there's something inside to find. Yeah, and I definitely would have found that as well. Well, since we're here, let's have a little look, and I can at least kind of see. Well, I don't know how much I'll be able to see with my new knowledge of using propulsion guns. I suppose will something interesting, I mean, it could be that. Yeah, will something interesting kind of present itself? Can I even get in here? What? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. This would have been much more harrowing at some stage, because we wouldn't have had the oxygen capacity that we have now. Not that I want to take that for granted. Okay. And then, you know, could be that. I don't know. Could be that. Nothing else really. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, great. I'm stuck. Oh, come on. No! No, are you kidding me? No! What? Am I actually stuck? There must be a way to move here. No! This has been my nightmare for the entire game! Hang on. Oh no, oh no. Get off me! I must have come in here in some really weird angle. No! I'm trying every direction and button press here. Am I? This is the when I said I've done some silly things in this game. Oh, that feels like I'm slightly moving. Yeah? Slightly? Oh, come on. Am I stuck in the floor or something? This is nuts. This is nuts. To be honest, even if I make it out now, I'm not like sure. I'm not sure. Oh my god, what do I have with me? What am I gonna lose? Let's just drink some. It's not gonna help. I'm probably, if I drink water, I've probably filled up more, and it's even less likely I can squeeze myself out. This is, you are kidding me. You are kidding me that this is how I'm going to die in here. What? Oh, if I had my propulsion gun, like maybe I could move this? Oh no. And now, is there any possibility that I can make it out of here? I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. This is how I'm going to die in here? Oh.
30 seconds.
What the hell? No, not upgrades. I didn't need that. I just whacked my hand on the desk. I didn't need that. That's... no. That is no. Like, I was just trying to do a little checking. A simple little check. Oh, screw this. Alright, back to Seamoth. Man, alright. That is something I was afraid of for the whole game, that I was going to get stuck in exactly that way. Like, not just stuck as in, oh, I've gone too deep and I'm running out of oxygen, which I was also afraid of, but like, oh, I am trapped. I am trapped in some way and cannot move, and here I am just going to suffocate inside this wreck. And here we are, all the way at the beyond tail end of this game, and it happened while I was just doing a silly little check like that. Just nuts. Nope, just absolutely nuts. All right, let's have one last look down here. But I know that there's probably a bunch of this area that I still haven't checked out, but yeah, I just don't know how much more like blind checking I can kind of do here. Did I come? I don't think this is the way. Is it? This isn't the way. It's this way, right? Isn't it this way? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Where does this... Yeah, okay, this leads us in here. Alright. Let's go a little lower this time. I don't think we've found much that is promising up. Let us look down. Now obviously we've got Octo over there. I know very much about the way I have travelled in Octo to get where I needed to go, to get into the sort of the thermal area. Hello, Pixel! It's very, very close to his DINNER time yet again. And so he's having a big meow. As is his right. Yeah, these things just kind of seem to lead around, but there doesn't seem to be a way to go through, just to kind of come back around to another exit. Yep. We're getting the singing music. Yeah, but even though I've kind of gone the same way in the Octo area, doesn't mean that there's not other ways. Doesn't mean that there's not other things to find there. Like, and I want to make sure, like, there's this big, all of this area here, very atmospheric to swim through to get to the Octo area. But are there some cave offshoots from here? What is this one? What does this connect with? Ah, that's right. This is the one that goes to our research facility down there. Okay. Well, we know about that. Yep, so we came out of this way at some point. And there's an octopus there's a crab squid that swims around there. Okay, yep, there was some wreckage here. We found that before. Hey. Oh crap, I actually really... Oh, where is Seamoth? Seamoth, you need to repair right away. This is a very dangerous fish for Seamoth. And I don't think I can do much to defend against it. Alright, so we know what's down that end. What are we going towards around here? Okay, so maybe this also takes us... Or when I say also, maybe actually this is the way that we would normally go. Is that right? And because this was always such a scary area... okay, yeah, so there's multiple ways to get to the beginning of this area here. I think there's mainly crab squids down here. But because of that, I've always been... Oh no, in fact, right here. I do need to be careful of these guys because the sea moth can be completely incapacitated by them. Yeah, I've always travelled through here quite quickly. And not, you know, maybe not explored all that carefully. But what about in the other direction? So down there, yeah. What's this bit? Where do this go? No, I don't need your help right now. I'm just browsing. Like, this feels like it's another approach to that area. Poor pixel. Ah, so pretty. But does this not connect with anything? This is just a little... This is just a little offshoot? Oh, no thanks. No thanks. Who is that? Is there anything in here? Ah. Some fragments that I haven't picked up. Could be a new area. I'm gonna leave them there for the time being. But, Again, this feels more like an approach to me. Like you would come down this area. In fact, this is scanner room fragment. Interesting. Oh, hello, my little pixel. It's still a little bit too early, darling. Yeah, not quite time. He didn't like being told that. That's the disappointing answer. Just no. I'm trying to have a careful look. I'm trying to have a careful scan here. Alright, this is where we were. Okay. So down here, scanner room fragment, other scanner room fragment maybe, or nuclear fragment maybe? Yeah, that's what I thought, nuclear, yeah, because I remember I think it was around about this area where we were finding this, and then another one. But is that it? Is that kind of all there is to find here? Sort of seems so. This is sort of just a little... Oh! Hello? Sorry, did I disturb something? Is this your little sitting spot? You just sit and scowl here? I was trying to make sure I'm not missing... trying to make sure I'm not missing something, like a pathway. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it. So maybe this is just where you can pick up some fragments. Alright, and we've looked at all of this stuff, yep. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, okay, that's just where you can find some nuclear power fragments, I think. Possibly run away from crab squids. So all of that to the right is where we've gone many times. And... yep. Those things are so funny, so hilarious. Okay, so yeah, there's no other offshoots here that I can see. We can just kind of go into our green area here, zip over the top of you. So I'm just trying to have a look at this side this time, but but I don't really get the impression that there's going to be any other ways to go down here. Another one there. Just need to make sure I'm above or below them, really. So many crab squids. Yeah, even though I mostly have run through this area in a panic, I never got the impression that I was really necessarily missing any big pathways off to the side. Yeah, I kind of think that's it. Alright. Alright, I'm not sure what else to try here. I mean, I could go to the extent of bringing the scanner room lower. I mean, that might be useful. I'm not even like blinking an eye at those guys now. But I'm not sure. I'm, you know, again, I can't really be sure. I can't really be sure that I have... oh, up. I can't really be sure that I have... kind of explored all of the areas here, but I'm not seeing an obvious... place to look for something different. I might just try going kind of up from this side, because normally I'm coming from across. This connects, well, it goes towards our other Degassi area. Right, and there's prawn. Does this connect directly to our scanner? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, maybe we could just as a final thing, maybe we could try taking this a bit lower.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I say maybe we can. We can just decide that this is what we're doing. I mean, it's not really doing much for me here.
Power only.
Alright, had to pause to go and feed my lovely Pixelini, as he is sometimes known. And he is happily chomping away now. Too close? There we go. Alright, I'm not expecting much from this, but I think I'll just get, I don't know, it'll just be a little satisfying to quickly put that there, take a look at what the area looks like on the scanning room. Oh, inventory full? What is it full of? Full of my Body fluids. And actually I've got to eat anyway, so bam.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's have some more of this water. God bless this water filtration suit, honestly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so now can I find my way back there? I can only try. I guess anywhere down here will kind of do, right? Like it's gonna capture the whole area. Maybe just somewhere in the middle of all of these pools here. Maybe that's a good spot. Yeah, this is not too far from where we did have a scanner room, but it might actually just be out of the scanner range that we had there. And also what we were looking for there was it was a totally different thing in a totally different time. Let's do a merry little dance. Oh, got one. Great. That's so nice when it's quick. That's really what I need this to be. I think at this stage I'm just sort of checking off a level of satisfaction with the amount of hunting that I've done. And that's all I can do for myself. Hey you.
Warning, emergency power only.
And
Oxygen
bioreactor.
production offline.
It is so satisfying to be able to do this quickly. Let's grab a something. Are there oh, air gel? Let's see how that goes. Why not? Air gel, bunch of big, just let's fill it with deep shrooms. Do I have room for a blood oil? Yes, I do. Let's just chuck a bunch of stuff in there. Cool. Any little critters? Oh, I don't think I can take that. Oh, there's a blood oil right outside. Let's grab another one. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Let's fill this thing with power. Bam, bam. Because, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe we can just leave this one here. Oh, that's too much, too much stuff. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm? Is that all you've got? Oh, there we go. Alright, so yeah. Oh, look at that. That's actually really cool to just see the edge over there like that. No thanks, I've had enough edge. I've had all the edge I need. It's like loads of stuff coming up here. We know what the sea treaders will be. Probably, is this the wreck that's just above us? Is that just kind of, yeah, looks like it. Yeah, that's where we just had our scanner room. But is there anything else conspicuous coming up here? Huh. Kind of interesting to see these areas meeting up with each other. Alright, so scanner room here. We don't need a wreck, but actually, I actually think that the thing that will help me here is fragment. Okay, so just... This is the little... Oh, hello, Pixel. Did you have nice dinner? Mwah. Yes. Yeah, so there's this is probably the room that's kind of just next to us, I'm guessing. Could be some more along here as well. But no... oh, that could be kind of the room that has the few fragments in it there. Because that looks like it's got that... Yeah, it's got that shape bottom on it. Right. Great. And then there's something or other over there. Probably another piece of nuclear reactor. But that makes sense for what's going on along here. And then... And then this... Is this the area with the crab squid? Does this look right? A little hard to tell, but in what direction is my exit northeast? That seems about right. That seems about oriented right for that, because it would be kind of going down. Yep. Sorry, this is a little wild while I try and get my bearings. Okay, southeast. So let's say southeast. We head down there, get over the crab squids, get into the room with all of those pools, and maybe this is under the sort of the pools of acid stuff, or maybe it's not even that far. Okay, and then, or is this the area with the crab squid? Oh, and that's the exit at the end of it. That's the exit northeast beacon at the end of it. Oh, no, this is the area with the crab squid for sure, because it's got these two sections. Okay, in that case, what is this one to the southeast? Is that what leads to the other research facility? Is that what this is? Alright, that I'm going to do a quick check of. Not Chekhov from Star Trek. I think that's what that is, but that will just be... And of course that would make sense because the two areas wrap around, and yeah, we get to all of this. We go in here, we've got this electricity guy and other research facility. Cool. That makes sense. And that makes sense why those two areas match up with each other, meet up with each other. Alright, with that said, so now that I understand that, I can have one last look at this and just go, is there anything unaccounted for? But I kind of don't feel like there is. And then I can leave this satisfied. I can go, I gave this area a really good go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so that's to the research facility. That all makes sense. That's the little mini offshoot area itself. I don't know what that little bit there is, but it's let's say it's nothing. That goes further in that direction. Yeah. And then this is down with the crab squid. There's nothing really looking strange here. Just a bit of a higgledy-piggledy area. Alright. Okay. Makes sense, but makes sense, but yeah, I can't see anything that's really worth me specifically going and checking out. I kind of think that's that. Well, Seamoth, thank you very much for your assistance. And I don't really know where else to go from here. I mean, there's any number of places that I can go. There's any, like, I could keep kind of doing that scanning around the edge as I was doing, and maybe that would turn up results. But I guess, you know, I don't really want to like have, I don't really want to keep just like randomly looking, you know what I mean? Like, I think this was the last place that was like right in front of me, that seemed like, yeah, this is really, really worth checking out. I think I've done a very, very good, thorough look. I definitely could imagine I might have missed something here, because this is just a really hard area to check out, but yeah. But I don't know. Oh, I've got to find a way up. Yeah, I don't really know how else to tackle it if there is something here that I haven't found. So that I will leave there. There's our vent. Up here should take us back to the spiky area, the wreck, and prawn is sitting over here. Great. Nice. All right. So let me have one little. Ooh. Let's sort of perch atop this spire here. Have a little look around. It looks cool to look back at these spikes here with the light cascading back there. There's one sec. All right, I paused because I had to have a conversation, but also I had a little. I forgot that I was in the sea once. I was like, why can't I get into my prawn? I probably injured them both ridiculously. Oh my god. Done and done. All right, the prawn fared much better in that arrangement. All right, good. Seamoth, bye. I'm giving it a little wave bye. There's one last thing I'm going to do to finish this episode off. Nice. Okay, there's our Reaper skeletons. I hear the roar. This is how I want to try and finish this episode. In fact, let's just save. I don't know what the reason for saving is really. It's not going to save us. I want to keep prawn out of reasonably out of danger. Actually, the best place to keep prawn out of danger and yet still accessible, surely, is on top of the thermal facility. Right? That makes the most sense. Oh, yep. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, well, I guess it's happening. I guess we're doing this. Sorry, is that another one behind? No, that's something else. Alright. Okay. I can't really get too far. So the reason I really needed to bring prawn here, of course, is breathing. Oh, it's just phased into the freaking rock. Where is it going to come out? If I can stay on the side... Oh, I can't even scan this? Really? Had I already... I hadn't attempted this. No, because I was always trying to stay away from these things. Oh, it's like the Sea Emperor. I can't scan it. I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. We're swimming with sea dragon. It's just, alright. Well, fail. That didn't work. I've never been so at ease being in this area, though. I've always been, like, running around. It's interesting to actually just kind of be, yeah, like, be floating around and kind of actually looking around leisurely. I knew I had entries on the Sea Dragon, but I still thought I would be able to scan one, you know? My poor prawn. Oh, yeah, that you took a beating from that one. So that was interesting. Like, I had previous experiences with wondering if I had been picked up by the Sea Dragon, but I didn't realize that I had 100% absolutely, yeah, here I 100% absolutely have been picked up by the Sea Dragon. So that was it, you know. Unambiguous. Well, in that case, let me hide here for a second. Indigenous life forms, leviathans. Yeah, I thought I would be able to get another entry in here, but I can't. I'm really surprised. See, we've got Ghost Leviathan, Reaper, Reefback, Sea Emperor Juvenile at least, not Sea Emperor. I guess so, yeah, we can't get Sea Emperor or Sea Dragon. That's interesting. But we have so much other information on the Sea Dragon in other forms. Skeleton forms, yeah. Other, okay. Maybe we have done all of the Leviathans then. Maybe we have scanned all of the scannable Leviathans. Okay, well, I guess I can cross that off my list, the same way as I can cross all of the things I've done in this episode off my list, even though none of them have led to any momentous discoveries. Either way, this is where I'm going to have to end this episode. At least, surprise, we're in the thermal area, but you didn't expect that. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I only have one other thing on my list before I'm going to open this blind playthrough up to some specific questions and some specific kind of suggestions that you guys can give me. It's going to be a kind of a tier one, not tiers. It's going to be a kind of a partial opening up to suggestions. I'm gonna let you know in the next episode about that. So one more blind episode ahead of us. Yeah, after that, I think I'm basically very close to the end of what I'm gonna do wandering around. This one didn't work out. I've got one other thing for sure I know I can do. But yeah, other than that, I think let's open up to some guidance. So I'm kind of going in some good directions. So thank you so much for watching as always, and see you in the next episode.